Okay, we're going to plant a containerized seedling. You notice it's in a tube here. So we're going to go ahead and dig a hole. With the tube, it's very easy to measure and make sure that you've got it the same size. And then just pull it out of the tube, set it in the hole, and set it so that the soil that was at the top of that tube is even with the soil around it. So again, you don't have the roots sticking up, and you don't have the upper tissue buried. Pack it down so that it's nice and firmly in there. Again, making sure that the potting soil at the top of it is even with it. Then it's a good idea to go ahead and step it around there just to make sure you've got that soil nicely compacted. Now it's planted. What we would have done is watered them in the tube beforehand to make sure that they're nice and wet. Then go ahead and put them in. And then you would want to make sure you watered it fairly soon to make sure that it doesn't dry out. In this case, if it was in my yard, I would come back around and water it fairly quickly and make sure it has good moisture. Another thing you want to think about is that trees are very poor competitors with weeds and grass. So if you leave it just like this, you're going to have problems with the weeds growing up all around it, competing for moisture and competing for light. If you left it like this, you have really two choices. You can come out here and let it struggle by itself, and you're going to have fairly high mortality, or you can break your back pulling the weeds and the grasses. A much better idea is to put something there that will prevent the weeds and grass from growing up around it. You can use a wood chip, you can use a wood mulch, you can use a fabric mulch like we're going to demonstrate on when we're laying down our plantings. So either one, you can go either way, but it's very important to give your trees a leg up.
For more information, contact your local conservation district by visiting the address on this screen.